Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, that's what I brought you in with on Monday because this dude turned 35 and we talked all about it. But this dude on the other side of me, wherever he is that the Oakland Coliseum?
Welcome, one and all, on the MisippBROs, man. How is it going? Coming to you live from the Oakland Alameda County Coliseum. Ricky Henderson Field, baby. We are in the parking lot right now, checking things out, man. And we are going to be heading into the game pretty soon. Say hello to my cousin and her fantastic friend right behind us. Yes, dude. A's fans to the hilt. You will not find two more dedicated A's fans than those.
Let's go, Oakland.
Dun, 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 dun. Yes, dude. Yes. Excellent, man. Yes, dude. Coming to you live from the parking lot, man. We are having some fun. A's got to break their streak, man. They cannot get swept, dude, especially this way in the season, to hold on to some slim playoff hopes at best. And we'll see how that works out then. But we can talk about slim playoff hopes. Let's talk about Mark the day after birthday, dude. What was going on? How are you feeling? Have you recovered? And what a day it was.
Oh, man. My hangover ended about 17 minutes before we went on air today. I'm not going to calculate how many drinks I had for all of our listeners here on Monday, but they were aplenty. I don't think I paid $1. I felt the love. I danced my butt off. Check out the Instagram video. Let me know how shamed I should be of myself. But it was a great time. It was an awesome time. Thanks to people like you, Chad. Thanks to people like our producer, Bruce.
Hey, man. You got a great crew, man, and it was great to be a part of it, man. Let me tell you. Right on.
It was a good time, and let me just say, Jello shots. I'm always thankful for the gesture. Thank you making the Jello shots. You had to cook something. You had to buy some liquor. You had to let it sit. You had to bring them all out in little miniature cups. But man, do I not like chewing on my liquor like a fruit snack.
Yeah, dude, that's a little weird to me. I never was a big fan of that, man, back in my day, man. And we'll just leave it at that, dude. If I can squish it around in my mouth, dude, I really don't want to drink it. You know what I mean? So, all right. Anyways, dude, hey, let's get down to it, man, huh? I got about 15, 20 minutes, man. Let's knock it back, dude.
Let's get to it with this first. Yeah. Will the A's draw 4,000 fans today?
I will let you know, man. I have it on good authority that they've been drawing about 5,000 or 6,000, maybe 7 on a good day game. They get more for day games here than they do night games, it seems, man. So that's what I have it on good authority. Oh. So, but when you're talking 5 or 6 grand, I can understand sometimes why people have a hard time coming here, dude. Parking's $30. They raise ticket prices. The A's are on life support when it comes to their playoff hopes. But you know what? The people that are here are the diehards that love the team, love the sport, and we're going to go forward from there. So, yeah, I can see why it might be a little bit of an issue.
Oakland A's fans love their Oakland Athletics, but if you've been on Twitter in the last 24 hours, you've seen the pure firestorm that has been the reaction to the A's releasing their 2022 ticket plan. And the most common denominator is everyone saying, what the F? You doubled my ticket prices? I went from $21 bleacher seats to $42 bleacher seats? Excuse me?
Dude, who raises prices? Who raises prices when they say they're going to be moving?
Well, let me say this. Are they pulling off the perfectly executed playbook from the movie Major League, where they just sabotage their current situation, where they dare the fans to come out, raise the ticket prices, and when they don't show up, they go, look, we can't be supported by fans in Oakland. So it's a catch-22 in the worst way to me. And a lot of A's fans are campaigning, hey, promise you'll sign Starling Marte. We'll re-up on our season ticket package. I don't think it's going to happen in that order.
Don't even think about the A's are going to re-sign anybody, dude. They not only that, they have an arbitration class that is epic, and they are not going to re-sign probably half those guys as well, dude. They're going to be free. And that is just the reality of the situation. I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to enjoy this game with my family and just enjoy what is going on because I know the reality of it, dude. We are realistic MisippBROs, right? Okay? The A's, are they probably going to Vegas or are they somewhere else? More than likely, dude. Okay? Let's be serious. Let's not sugarcoat it, man. Let's enjoy the moment here and go from there because, man, you can't raise ticket prices and have Caval calling people out on Twitter and think that people are going to come to the stadium, dude. That's a major league. Actually, you're right on it, dude. That's right out of the movie from Major League Playbook, dude.
They're just killing me, man. They're running the playbook from my favorite movie. They're using it against us. So I am, as usual, my fragile Oakland heart is hurting. It doesn't look like a sunrise on the horizon. But let me say this: Libby Schaff has communicated to fans that they're not going to stop working on a deal. They're going to do everything. They're going to keep the ball in the A's court. We'll see if their flirtations are actually real.
Yeah, I mean, that's we've heard about that for years. Libby has a say, but she doesn't have much pull when it comes to the council and all that kind of stuff. Let's be serious.
Well,
all these people have to agree on one thing. Hey, dude, let's switch gears here, man. If you don't mind, man. I have some Mariner fans next to me, dude. Let's go talk to them, shall we, dude? All right.
I hope it works with the blur effect you have on your camera. People, we learn on the fly all the time with this program. We continue to get better, but here's our first live on air.
All right.
Mariners fan.
How's it going, sir? How you doing, man? All right, look at that, man. Welcome to the MisippBROs podcast, man, streaming live on YouTube. Me and my brother talk baseball. We're huge baseball fans from the Bay Area. And I think I found the only Mariner fans in.
Oh, no, there's we forgot a broom.
You forgot? Oh, here we go. First off, what's your name and where are you from?
I'm Don Christ. I'm from Newcastle, California.
Excellent. All right. And Seattle Mariner fans. How did you become Seattle Mariner fans from Newcastle?
I was born in Seattle.
Okay.
I'm a Seahawk fan and a
right
Mariner fan.
All right, man. Most definitely. I was just up there this summer, man. Up in Seattle area, man. Went to right there down at the water down there, and it's just a beautiful area. I love Space Needle, all that fun stuff.
My wife and I are going up for the Fox-Rams game in a couple weeks.
Wow, man! Look at you guys. All right.
Hey, can you remind him that the Mariners haven't been in the playoffs since 2001? Is this the year they break that streak?
That's when Edgar was there.
Yes, dude. Yes, I think he's very aware of this, man. Yes.
Yeah.
And what a great team. I mean, you got Edgar, Griffey. Was A-Rod on that team, 01?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, of course. Yeah, he was #1 pick, shortstop. Right. And what a team that was, man. And Edgar, long overdue due. Yes, got himself in the Hall of Fame, man.
Exactly.
First designated hitter in the Hall of Fame. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay, man.
Do you know who wasn't on that team? And it's a tragedy because this gentleman never played in the postseason. King Felix Hernandez. Not one game in the postseason.
Yeah,
there's a lot of them out there.
Yeah, that is a tragedy, man, because King Felix at his epic point, and A's fans know this, man, he was unhittable, dude. The guy was just awesome to watch, man. Awesome to watch.
I believe Felix still owns the last perfect game thrown in baseball.
You know what? You might be right, man. You might be right. Hey, I wanted to ask you, why did you pick now as the Mariners to get hot and pretty much kick our Oakland A's right out of the playoff picture? Why now?
I can't answer that question. I don't think either team is actually going to get in the playoffs.
Yeah, you know what? You have a point there because the AL East looks really, really tough, man, with the Yanks and the Red Sox and the Rays. And the Blue Jays are pretty good, man.
Yes.
And so, but you're out here just enjoying day baseball, man.
Got my grandson with me.
Most definitely.
My son-in-law.
Let's say hi to everyone. Right on, right on. Excellent. Welcome. But not too much of a welcome, all right? Because
people might know my wife. Her name's Marie, so we're known as Donnie and Marie.
Donnie and Marie. Dude, Mark, did you get that? He's from a different era. Dun, dun, dun.
Donnie and Marie, baby.
All right. Very cool. Very cool. All right, man. Well, heck, I think Seattle's going for the 4-game sweep today.
Yes.
I would love to pull one out. One game would be nice, but I know you guys are rolling. The A's, I'm going to tell you, as an objective baseball fan, being from here, they look tired. And you caught them at a good time. So congratulations.
All right.
All right. Excellent. Well, thanks for being on, man. I really appreciate it, man. All right. From Seattle, from the Seattle area, Newcastle, California, Mariners fan in Donnie and Marie. Yes, let's make sure
that we get
in there. All right, man.
Hey, the A's have made the first 3 games of this series all look the same. They all looked hopeless. They all looked tired. They didn't have a lot of heart. Let's hope they can change that tune today. Now, Chad. The Giants across the bay, they just won't quit. Every show we talk about, it's almost the same thing. They just keep winning 2 out of 3. How about this stat? not only the Giants at 99 wins, what if I told you since August 12th, the Dodgers have gone 34-12 and gained no ground on the Giants?
That is just, I mean, on the other side of the bay is the antithesis, good word, of what the A's are doing. And so, yes, 34-12 and you don't gain any games, dude. You know what this is, dude? This is one of the epic pennant races that I think we've seen here in the Bay and in our lifetimes, dude.
And
because
did you? Yes.
I mean, we got 10 games to go. 2 games separate the Giants and Dodgers, dude. I mean, this goes back to Brooklyn and New York, dude. I mean, I'm telling you right now, it's going to go down to game 160, maybe 3, dude.
Yeah, and did you see Lamont Wade Jr. again with a clutch hit, his major league leading 6th go-ahead RBI in the 8th inning or 9th? How do you not love a clutch dude that's 5'9"?
Dude, you gotta love a guy like that, especially where he started this year from. Late Night Lamont, I think they're what they're calling him. I think that one's gonna stick, dude.
Late Night Lamont.
Late Night Lamont, dude. Yes, I like that one, man, because like you said, everything from his stats and from the 7th, 8th inning on is incredible, dude. Incredible, like 10 for 14, something like that, and you know, and that's what the Giants season has been, man. Everybody is contributing, different people every night. They are a team effort, man, and they got something special going across there at the Bay, dude.
There it is. There it is. Hey, and those of us just joining, our listeners just keep joining the chat here, and we got a lot of viewers right now. It's a good feel. Just want to say, Chad is reporting live from the Oakland Alameda County Coliseum to see if the A's can salvage what is left of their 2021 campaign. Moving on, Chad, we got to shout out St. Louis Cardinals, winners of 11 straight, now in a commanding position in the NL wild card. Tell me about the Cardinals. What do you like about them? And I'll tell you what I like about them.
Well, I'll tell you what. The Cardinals to me were underachievers, man, for most of the year. And any Cardinal fan will tell you that. They're like, what is going on? This lineup looks decent. The pitching staff had some lumps. They picked up J.A. Happ and John Lester, and they got better? What? Wait a minute, man. Those are names from 10 years ago, dude, 5 years ago. Red Sox fan, Cubs fans know Lester very well. But the point is, man, is that when a team gets this hot at this time of year, they're always dangerous. And I would love to see the Giants and Dodgers go down to the end. The Giants win the division somehow, some way. Just seems like that kind of year for them. All right, everything's happening. Late Night Lamont freaking knocks a little blooper in the right, game winner. Dodgers have to play the Cardinals in a one-game playoff.
Ooh.
Dude, one hot team against a stacked team, that's must-see TV. That's freaking baseball right there, baby.
That'd be nice, and I really I appreciate Adam Wainwright rising from the ashes like the Phoenix this year. He's the best 39-year-old pitcher going, and you can appreciate that, Chad. Let me just say, the Cardinals.
Thanks, bro. I can't appreciate that.
The Cardinals intrigue me because they always play good ball. You know, most years they're a better team than not, and they do it on homegrown talent almost consistently. If you take away the corners with Arenado and Goldschmidt, who were both gifted to them, by the way, the remaining starting lineup, I believe all 7 positions are from the Cardinals farm system. Harrison Bader, Paul DeJong, Yadier, of course. You go along the roster, it's very homegrown compared to a lot of other playoff teams. Dodgers, heck, even the Giants, a lot of new additions, right?
No doubt about it. They are a very homegrown team. They always have been. They're one of the classiest organizations out there. If you ever get a chance to go to a Cardinals game, do it. Their fans are extremely knowledgeable. They love the game.
One of the best baseball experiences around. I hear continuously. So me and you got to hit the road. I'll see you in STL Mo. How about that?
There we go, man. Get on the plane, bro.
Now, going from a guy who can pitch, Adam Wainwright, to a guy who looks like he didn't take a warm-up pitch at all. Maybe he should never touch a baseball again. Did you see Conor McGregor do his best Curtis Jackson, a.k.a. 50 Cent, throwing out that first pitch?
Dude, was that Walker Buehler, dude, wearing those tight jersey, man, or Gavin Lux for the Dodgers? Dude, they wear the tightest uniforms in the MLB. But, dude, what was Conor McGregor doing? I think he did it on purpose. That is my take on it, dude. For the simple fact that he's getting talked about and being in the same breath as 50 Cent, dude, did a pretty terrible. And then we talk about that. So that was pretty horrendous, dude.
If you haven't seen it, listeners, go ahead and you'll find it easily on Twitter, on TikTok. Conor McGregor, first pitch. And I do agree, he probably did it for some form of attention. The guy is a constant shit disturber. And let me ask you this. What happened to that broken leg? What the heck?
Yeah, right. Yeah, he seems to be pretty recovered from that, doing the whole windup and everything, and he looked good going into it, man. Decent form. He even though he freaking scudded that ball into the freaking dugout, dude. That he even drug his back foot like a pitcher would do. I noticed that as a pitcher. So I mean, I have a feeling it's a little bit staged, dude, but it was funny nonetheless.
It was.
Yeah.
So, moving on, we went from a guy who could pitch to a guy who clearly can't pitch in Conor McGregor to sometimes I'm cruising the web and sometimes the anniversary of a certain day passes by and somebody digs up some numbers on a Hall of Fame career like Nolan Ryan. And Chad, I know sometimes I spit some stats like, where did you get that? But for Nolan Ryan, it makes a lot of sense. First of all, I found a game in 1974. He pitched 13 innings. He got 19 strikeouts. He got a no decision, and he threw 278 pitches, says the record. 278?
And did not bitch about it.
Did not bitch about it. Beyond that, in his Hall of Fame career, did you know he has struck out almost 6% of all-time major leaguers? If you have played Major League Baseball at all, in any period, 6% of you have succumbed to a Nolan Ryan strikeout.
Man, it is. I mean, no, I don't see, especially in today's game, there's no one ever going to come close to that or be like that again, dude. It was an era that was an epic career and legendary to say the least. Happy birthday, Nolan Ryan.
Man, and beyond that, 773 starts. He took a no-hitter past the sixth inning 48 times.
You knew every time that you were facing Nolan Ryan that you were in for it, dude. There was never a day off. He might have got hit around, but not through lack of effort, dude. The guy was one of the most prepared, obviously, and physically gifted, mentally gifted athletes to ever throw that freaking horsehide, dude, down the freaking 95 miles an hour plus all the time, right past 6% of every hitter he ever faced for 20 some odd years.
I think he pitched 26 years, 25. I pull it up, but it's not that important. The dude was a one-of-a-kind legend. We won't see him again. I got a couple more quick hits here, Chad, because I know you got to get to the game.
I think we got first pitch coming. I can hear the drums. I can hear people starting to move around a little bit, dude. We got packing up going on. So what you got, man?
What do I got? I got a couple quick hits regarding two guys just having incredible seasons. Juan Soto, since the All-Star break, is sporting an OBP over 500 since the All-Star break. Not to mention, he's walked twice as much as he struck out. He's batting .316. He's 22.
Dude, the best pure hitter in Major League Baseball right now is Juan Soto. I said that before, and I'll keep on saying it. And not only that, he's doing all this now with no protection around him. They traded away everybody, dude.
The whole team.
Traded Trey Turner. Anthony Rendon's not there anymore. Zimmerman's a show of himself. So Bryce Harper, I don't think he's there anymore. He's having an MVP-like season in Philadelphia, that's for sure. His name has been coming up a lot. I would say this real quick. His name has been coming up a lot more for MVP as San Diego fades and Philly stays in the hunt and Harper keeps on producing, dude. That is going to be cool to see as well.
Oh, we talked about Harper. If he can lead the league in OPS for a second time, he joins quite elite company. A lot of Hall of Famers dot that company. But let me just say, Juan Soto, what he's been doing is incredible. And I'm here to say definitively, the AL MVP is going to Shohei Ohtani. Apologies to Vlad. He just keeps joining company we haven't seen. He's the first man with a 45 homer, 25 stolen base season since Alex Rodriguez in his prime. Not to mention, he struck out 10 batters the day before hitting his 45th homer. I say, cut the noise, give it to Shohei. What do you think?
I can't agree more, dude. You cannot not put this season in the record books, dude. It always has to be referenced. It's unbelievable. You never know what's going to happen in the future. He could get hurt. His arm can get hurt. He won't pitch like he did this year for the rest of his career. You have to put this in the record book and him be the MVP. Now, Vlad is very close to being a triple crown, but he's down like 10 RBIs with 10 to play. It's going to be very hard unless they play the Baltimore Orioles and the Arizona Diamondbacks pitching staffs the whole time.
Not to mention, Vladimir Guerrero's got at least one teammate with 40 homers as well. I don't think Shohei's teammates collectively have 4 homers. And this showed up last night. Did you see he got intentionally walked 2 times and 4 times overall? Pitch to the guy.
Yeah, I just pitched to them, man. They're not going anywhere, dude.
They're getting
Come on,
too clever.
Let's be serious, man. Okay, so, hey, I'll tell you what, man. We got action going on here. Okay, dude, rooted. Oh, here's an ironic sign. Are you ready, dude?
Rooted in Oakland. Hashtag rooted in Oakland.
Hashtag, but I really like you, but I'm going to start dating other people as well. That's pretty much what the A's are saying. But hey.
I think in the dating world, I think they call that a swerve. So
okay.
That's what's happening right now.
Right
and Chad, I can tell you're eager to get going. I'm sure you won't get in your first parking lot brawl in at least a decade today. So that's great.
No, dude, I don't go to Raider games anymore.
Hey, and I actually had, speaking of past birthdays, I had a birthday memory pop up from 2008. Monday Night Football, me, you, and Aaron. I wore a Darren McFadden jersey, and I let you borrow a Jamarcus Russell jersey.
Sorry dude, you can't tell people that.
We have photo evidence of Chad.
I cannot believe you just did that, dude. Okay, all right, bro, it's on now. You got it, listeners. I will break out the bag of Mark, dude. And now it's on. You just outed me for wearing a fat ass jersey, dude.
Meatloaf. Okay? That's my favorite.
Meatloaf, dude, jersey. And yeah, that was when they just drafted him and everything. Hey, you do what you do, man. I don't even know where I got that thing from. I think I burned it like later in the year. Yeah, dude. Okay, man. All right, it's on, bro. Right on.
I think we had a little bit of purple drank in the parking lot before that game, and Jamarcus, 3 interceptions. The Raiders got thrashed. It was probably one of the worst Monday Night Football games we've ever been to.
It was It was terrible, dude, and we have so many reasons for that. But man, this could be one of the. The A's got a lease here for the next few years, so I'll probably be back at some point, man. But I'm gonna enjoy this time, dude, and I'm gonna tell you right now, man, it's been great coming to you live from the Oakland Coliseum parking lot, dude. Day baseball, A's Mariners. Let's get after it.
Let's get after it. Let me just say, every time I go to the Coliseum, I kind of just check in with myself, soak it in just a little bit extra. It's nostalgia for me. We've both been there over 100 times easily, but I do begin to wonder: is this my last time?
I know. I keep thinking the same thing, and then I will let you know inside, man. There's always an issue going on inside. It's kind of funny. You kind of expect it these days, dude. Concessions, this and that. So, hey, hopefully the stadium doesn't deteriorate the way it does in the movie Major League, and maybe it has a happy ending like the movie Major League. We will see, dude. But yes. All right, man. Well, hey, take it from here, man. You got the ship, dude, and it's in capable hands, dude. Have a great rest of the pod. Good to see everyone checking in, man, and great to see everyone Monday night over at Ed's Mudville, dude, with you. Having a great time, man. And, man, what a good time to be alive, huh?
What a great time to be alive. Hang in there with us for just a minute while we throw Bruce a curveball there. We don't know if we're going to go to the solo session, bro, or if we're going to sign off right here together. I'm waiting on that answer. Right. I just don't want to throw a hijinks that we didn't see coming.
Well, do what you do best, dude. Talk it up, man.
I got the thumbs up from our producer.
Your knowledge.
All right, let's give a big thanks to Bruce for bringing it to us live, all the way from Oakland, all the way to MisippBRO Drive, and we're about to wrap up with a quick solo session. Chooch, Chad, Big Bro,
Bruce,
get in there.
All right, we'll do. Let's say goodbye to Ben Mariner fan, Marianne, and say hello to A's fan and the what is it, Donnie and Marie? I think it was. Yes, Donnie and Marie. They will not get a sweep today. I am predicting, dude. Okay, all right, all right, bro. Later on, man. Have a great one, and adios for now.
Adios. All right. Let's see if we can pull off the old solo transition. And man, oh man, would that be cool? Because I know we can. We have the technology, so they say. And check me out. Sippo Solo. Not hot for you Star Wars fans. Sippo Solo. Could use a little pitch in from the chat, of course. Don't have too much left to bring you. Just wanted to promise you the picture of Chad in the Jamarcus Russell jersey will be posted to Instagram. He's going to hate it. But, such is life. He can get me back down the road. Beyond that, just wanted to say, ran across a quote that I appreciated. Whether it's an affirmation or a little bit of motivation, just the things that make you feel good. If anyone out there is struggling, going through something, just wanted to say, struggle is temporary. Sacrifices are like investments. Give up the short-term comfort for the long-term win. Be patient and stay focused. As we put my big-ass head back in the frame here, let me know what you guys think on the chat. Let me know if you got anything you want to throw to the solo MisippBRO here. But what I can tell you is moving forward, every Monday with football season, NFL, we'll definitely be recapping the NFL action that was. Looking forward to a nice week 3. I want to say to the listeners to put some respect on Derek Carr's name. He's leading the NFL in passing yards by over 150. You can look that up. He's throwing a pretty deep ball. He's been good under pressure, and he's playing through injury. So I've long been a fan of Derek Carr. He's the last remaining member of the Raiders that I'll continue to pull for. The rest of the team that was from Oakland is pretty much unrecognizable to me. Thank you, John Gruden. Thank you, Mike Mayock. Thank you for trading Amari Cooper. Kidding. Thank you for trading Khalil Mack. I hate you. Anyway, I love Khalil Mack. I hated that move. Derek Carr could be very well in the running for an MVP season if A, the Raiders win throughout, if they make the playoffs, and if he leads the league in passing. It's one ticket to an MVP. What do we got on the chat? Anybody? I mean, do you like me talking to myself? I could use an assist here. I'm also excited for the NBA season coming up. Cannot wait for the return of Klay Thompson. Can't wait for all the drama with the new faces and new places. The NBA has long been a player movement league these last few years. Who saw James Harden ending up in New Jersey last year? Brooklyn, excuse me. Who saw John Wall going to the Rockets? Who saw Russell Westbrook going wherever the hell he went, Washington and now Los Angeles? The NBA brings you a year-long cycle of player-driven drama, and I can't wait for the NBA. More good viewing on your televisions, more Splash Brothers coming to you soon, we hope, Warriors fans. And Ben Simmons, I guess you won't be showing up in Philly anytime soon, huh? What a talent, but you got to shoot the rock, my man. Something going on in that head. Thoughts on Ben Simmons? Yes. NBA can't wait. I got 2 of my best basketball boys in the chat. Shout out Truth. And shout out Desert Rob and Dreezy. 2 long-term friends of mine, friends of the program. Thank you for chiming in. I want to see where Ben Simmons lands. I want to see if the Suns can get back to the finals. I want to see those star-studded Lakers with pretty much no bench depth go up against teams like the Blazers, the Nuggets, the Warriors, etc. I believe the NBA season kicks off in just about a month. It's always somewhere right around Halloween. I'm sure that the main attraction teams will be there on opening night. And Giannis, can you get another MVP in Milwaukee? Can you bring home a back-to-back title on your big-ass shoulders? And I recently looked at a list of the NBA's best players, and I do largely agree with this. The top 4 went number 4, Steph Curry. Number 3, LeBron James, still hanging on even though he's lost a step. Number 2, Giannis Antetokounmpo. I think I got that. And number 1, Kevin Durant. Amazing what Kevin Durant reminded us what he can all do. I believe he only played 35 games last year, but those 35 games were pure magic, pure theater like always. And then he put on one of the most dominant 7-game stretches you'll ever see in a finals, Eastern Conference, of course, as they would lose to the Bucks. I believe he had somewhere upwards of 35 points a game, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. He alone was driving that Brooklyn train. He needed a little bit more help. I think Kyrie was banged up. I'm sure James Harden was slacking off on the defensive end. But Kevin Durant, I appreciate you. I wish you would have stayed in Oakland, of course. I look back at those Warriors teams, and I think that really was a cheat code. And I understand why all the hatred for the Warriors at that time. So, and yes, Kevin Durant, a toe away from the finals. That big-ass size 14 foot that goes into a size 15 shoe. Why? He said on record he likes to play in loose shoes. I can't imagine sliding into a size 15 myself. Yes, a toe away from the finals. And spoke LeBron and Westbrook. I think that's just as interesting and as dynamic as Harden and Westbrook. 2 guys that are very ball dominant. LeBron always playing that point forward position. Who's going to dribble the ball up the court? Who takes the game-winning shot? Where does Anthony Davis fit in between those 2? Do we think Anthony Davis is an elite player? I know a lot of people would say yes. Sometimes I think he played better ball in New Orleans, but maybe that's just because he had to. Similar to Kevin Love in Minnesota, back when he was a little pudgy. fresh out of UCLA, was ripping down like 18 rebounds a game. And then I swear when he went to Cleveland, he like lost his motor. But then again, probably didn't have to chase down as many missed buckets. Minnesota, you got to get it together. You haven't been good my whole adult life. What else we got? Rob MF and Dreezy. Yeah, I guess it's just time to shout out the listeners. Thank you for keeping me going. I wasn't prepared for the Sippo solo session, but here we are, learning on the fly together. And shout out Big Bro Chad, always throwing Bruce and I a curveball. You never know where he's going to pop up. You never know who he's going to put on the screen. He's really got to get that blurred camera lens fixed when he goes full solo session himself. But just want to say thank you so much, listeners. Tune in every Thursday, every Monday, 12 Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. Hope you can tell I enjoy this. Hope we only get better and improve together. In the meantime, be sure to like the videos, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and to me, most importantly, turn on the notification. I don't want to be chasing people with text messages for the rest of my life to remind them we're on air like we always are. So turn on the notifications. Join us for another fantastic, rousing edition of the MisippBROs. Make it a great Thursday, people. Thank you all who contributed on the chat line. Love to see the boys and girls get after it. Hopefully we got a couple new listeners today. So till the next time, I bid you adieu. Enjoy the NFL action this weekend. We'll see you Monday. We're out.